Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Mount Kenya University Brass Band and the Mount Kenya University Choir to play the national anthem, the East African anthem, and the Mount Kenya University anthem, the national anthem. The East African anthem.
Mungu twaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
And now, the Mount Kenya University anthem.
We gather on your slopes to build our capabilities and stand at the peak, to view our opportunities with joy and pride. We hail your credibility, transforming our world. We stand in versatility. Mount Kenya University, Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities, unlocking infinite possibilities. United we strive to serve the great humanity with passion and hope, excellence and integrity. We trust our God for wisdom and prosperity, achieving our goals in science and technology. Mount Kenya University, Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities, unlocking infinite possibilities.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, I now invite the University Catholic Chaplain, Father Reverend Paul Mbogwa, and the University Imam, Dr. Hamisi Wainaina, to commit the congregation to God in prayer.
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. God, our Father, we thank you for this time of graduation. Your spirit of wisdom has empowered our hard work and discipline in such a way that our hunger for learning has been nourished with the knowledge, discovery, creativity, and determination. As we prepare to walk across the stage to receive our diplomas, our degrees, let us walk in prayerful gratitude for the many blessings that have made this moment real and filled with great potential. In gratitude, we pray for our families and the many who have sacrificed and worked to see us to this hopeful moment. In gratitude, we pray for the professors, administrators who have challenged, cared, and crafted us along this academic journey. In gratitude, we pray for the fellow students who have taught us more about friendship, collaboration, and sharing. God, even as we have faced challenges and accomplished much, we understand that our lives move into a new chapter where there will be more challenges to face and more will be demanded of us in order to accomplish good things. May your grace cover our anxieties and fears so that we may stay encouraged about the future. Give us patience and hope to energize our search for work that is just and make us prosper use of our gift. Give us courage to face the challenges of carving out a place in society where might live in peace, service, and gratitude. Give us strength to resist the temptations of greed, laziness, pride, and envy as we strive to do and be our best. May your Spirit guide us as we unfold the next chapters of our lives. Help us to live in hope in the world and bring good things to your kingdom. And may this celebration be a reflection of the blessings that we find in knowing and loving you. For this is the day that you have made. We are glad and rejoice in it. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most beneficent and the most merciful, praise and glory to Allah, the Most High. May the benediction and peace of Allah be upon His messenger, his family, companions, and those who follow his guidance. Almighty Allah, we thank you for enabling us to gather to this 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University. Allah, we pray for our graduates as they get their different awards in different disciplines. Give them success as they open a different window in their lives. Give them wisdom, great honor, achievement as they venture into their various deployments. Bless them in this day as they celebrate with their great families their great contribution to their achievement. We thank you, Allah, for Mount Kenya University, its entire leadership, staff, and all the students. We also pray for peace and tranquility in our nation. O Allah, accept our prayers today as an expression of our greatness to you and making our university a central and vital part in unlocking infinite possibilities in our country and beyond. We thank you once again, Allah. Thee do we worship, and thine aid we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those whom thou hast bestowed thy grace, those whose portion is not wrath, and who go no astray. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim, ghayril maghdubi alayhim, waladhdallin. Amin.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my humble privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor, Mount Kenya University, Professor Deogratius Jaganyi, to constitute this congregation into the 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University.
In accordance with the provision of Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Section 6, subsection B and C, and as per the powers bestowed upon me by the University Senate, I therefore declare the congregation of the 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University constituted.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now take your seats as the Mount Kenya University brass band exits the stage. for socio-economic equity through linkages. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Mount Kenya University embraces CBET, that is competency-based education and training. We identify, we nurture, and develop every runner's potential and talent. To demonstrate this, Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite my fellow MC Jesse. What do you have for us?
Right. I'm in the midst of a very jovial crowd behind me of parents and sponsors who have graced this occasion. And on that note, we also want to welcome the community from Kigali, Rwanda, Mount Kigali University, Rwanda, who are also following these live proceedings, and also the graduates who are there. We say congratulations. And as we do, as usual, MKU class of 2023, hoye! Right, kabisa. We want to appreciate everybody who is joining us live, and also when you look at our social media platform, we have congratulatory messages from different avenues and eras. We have TV47 CEO, we have Quinta Limited, Modern Tent, Winstar Security, all of them saying hello. I just want to sample one parent who seems so happy and jovial that the day is finally here. Mzazi unaitwa nani?
Mimi naitwa John Kaitwai.
John Kaitwen. Na umekuja kwa sababu ya kijana wako kuhitimu?
Nimekuja kwa sababu ya ndito hii msijana. Jana unajaba.
Umefurahia?
Nafurahi sana.
Masomo imekuwaje? MKU imekupeleka namna gani?
Masomo yanapeleka mzuri sana. Kabisa.
Ukiwa na watoto wengine utawaambia wakuje MKU?
Naleta nyingine hapa.
Utaleta nyingine? Utaleta nyingine?
Naleta nyingine hapa.
Asante sana. Mzazi amesema kuwa ataleta watoto wengine. Tumpigie makofi mazuri kabisa. Wonderful. And that is a testimony of each and every parent who is joining us this beautiful day. Mr. Chancellor Sam, we are getting to a short session of entertainment, and the first piece is going to be presented by the internationally recognized MKU Choir. Wakitumbuiza kwa wimbo Kiatu Kivue. MKU Choir, tumevua viatu. Tuende kazi.
uko smart wewe. Wewe, hicho kivue.
Wonderful, wonderful presentation from our MKU choir. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it is pomp and color. MKU class of 2023, hoye! Right. You can see how jovial they are and how beautiful and handsome these graduates are this beautiful day. Ladies and gentlemen, inviting the choir to present the second piece, Mungu Tutembelee. Indeed, Mungu Tutembelee. Over to you, MKU choir.
Bado kusema Baba, ututembelee, tutembelee Mungu, tutembelee Baba Mungu wa mbinguni, tutembelee leo kama ulivyotembelea Paulo na Sila gereza. Sema Baba, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo, sikia maombi yetu kama ulivyotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gerezani. Baba Mungu wa mbinguni, tutembelee leo kama ulivyotembelea Paulo na Sila gerezani. Baba Mungu wa mbinguni, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo, sikia maombi yetu kama ulivyotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gerezani. Sema Baba, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo, sikia maombi yetu kama ulivyotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gerezani. Ulimtembelea Batimayo kipofu, ghafla bingu akapata kuona. Uliwatembelea Meshaki na Abednego kwenye tanuri la moto, akatoka salama. Ulimtembelea Danieli kwenye tunu la simba, akatoka mzima. Ulimtembelea Lazaro aliyekufa makaburini, akatoka mzima. Na sisi Mungu mahali hapa tunakuomba ututembelee. Baba Mungu wa mbinguni, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo, sikia maombi yetu kama ulivyotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gerezani. Sema Baba, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo, sikia maombi yetu kama ulivyotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gerezani. Baba
wana shida, wanataka wakuone. Mahali hapa kuna watu na kweli wana shida, wanataka wakuone. Wengine ni wagonjwa, wengine ni yatima. Baba yangu ututembelee. Wengine ni wagonjwa, wengine ni yatima. Baba yangu ututembelee. Baba Mungu wa mbinguni, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee leo. Sikia maombi yetu kama ulikotembelea Baba yangu Paulo na Sila gereza. Sema Baba, sikia maombi yetu kama ulikotembelea yele Baba Paulo na Sila gereza. Sema Baba, sikia maombi yetu, tutembelee. Sikia maombi yetu kama ulikotembelea yele Baba Paulo na Sila gerezani.
Wonderful presentation. Baba tutembele. Makofi mazuri kwa tafadhali. Wonderful. Indeed, Mount Kenya University is a great institution. As you can see, I'm heading, or as I'm walking in a red carpet leading me to a certain tent. And in the apex of studies, Mount Kenya University accommodates students from all over the world. I'll just sample two. They tell us their names and which country they come from.
My name is Dr. Joseph Mukala Nkongolo. I'm from the Republic of Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Let's appreciate him with a hearty clap, representing all the other international students randomly. I'll also sample a lady.
Hello, and I'm Sarah Namande Mugirwa, right from Uganda, and I'm grateful that Mount Kenya University recognizes international students and is recognized internationally. And its lecturers, the management, everyone guide and assist, and I'm telling you, you're going to reach your goal.
Wonderful. Those are sentiments from some of our international students. Let's appreciate them with a hearty clap as we also congratulate all the graduates who are graduating today at Mount Kenya University, but following live proceedings all the way from Kigali, Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, performing the next piece, Omundu Mlosi, MKU Choir. Wacha tuendelee. MKU Choir, jukwani lenyu. Wonderful, wonderful presentation from our choir, and we really appreciate. This is an award-winning choir in the just concluded music festivals in the category of universities and colleges. We also want to appreciate the congratulatory messages we have received from different stakeholders in the Republic of Kenya and also outside, starting with Dr. Mary Onsarigo, representing Director General Nakosti, Dr. Richard Thika, Program Leader, Applied Bioscience and Zoology, University of the West of Scotland, Mr. John Kipkemboi, the Head of Tertiary, M-Pesa Foundation Academy, who is representing the Executive Head of School, Dr. Esther Kioko, who is the Director, National Repository and Research, National Museums of Kenya, representing the Director General, without forgetting Professor Vincent Onywera, who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, KCA University. We also have congratulatory messages from Professor Paul Wainaina, Vice Chancellor, Kenyatta University, Professor Wabuke Bibi, Vice Chancellor, Gretsa University, Professor Wangare Mwai, Vice Chancellor, Presbyterian University of East Africa, Professor Laila Abubakar, Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Mombasa, Professor Margaret Mudhui, Vice Chancellor, Pan-Africa Christian University, His Excellency Sebastian Groth, the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany to Kenya, Dr. Dorothy Weiler, Director, German Academic Exchange Services, DAD, Mr. Chandaria, East African Paper Mills Limited. Mr. Chancellor Sam, presenting the last item under our entertainment category, chuo bora, bila shaka, ni Mount Kenya University. Kwenu, wana malenga wa Mount Kenya University.
Ni kikosi maarufu, tunawasilisha chuo bora, twende.
Hure! Twendeni sasa chuoni, tuisome taaluma, ndo tung'ae masomoni, maisha kuyasukuma. Ila karo mepandeni, kuilipa sasa ni ngoma. Nilikoitwa chuoni, karo yake ni ghali.
Umeitwa wapi kwani? Kwetu sisi wanajali. Ukija kwetu chuoni, karo yetu sio ghali. Tunang'aa masomoni na kufuzu mafahali. Chuo chetu ndio bora, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Mlima Kenya sio ghali, si ni chuo binafsi. Tena wake mafahali, hawapati hata kazi. Wanatambulika kweli, ama hawana ujuzi. Chuoni nilikoitwa, nasikia ndio bora.
Nani amekudanganya? Fanya wako uchunguzi. Chuo ni Mlima Kenya, kimewatoa viongozi. Walimu bora Kenya, hata pia wauguzi. Wametoka chuo bora, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Usinipige vitembe, sidhani mna vifaa. Mbona sasa ujigambe, labda wanitania. Msije kwetu muombe vyombo vya teknolojia. Chuoni nilikoitwa, tumejipanga kwa kweli.
Kumbe wewe hujajua, chuo chetu kimeng'ara. Kisayansi imebobea na vifaa mpya imara. Ni juzi tumezindua ya utafiti mabara. Chuo bora cha sayansi, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Na mbona sikuamini? Una uhakika kweli? Unafanya nitamani chuo changu ni badili. Talanta waidhamini ama hii hawajali. Chuoni nilikoitwa, wanazikuza talanta.
Kwa talanta mesifika, Afrika mebobea. Juzi Malaysia lifika, udiboli tukang'aa. Kwa muziki tumesikika, Nyeri tuliwabomoa. Chuo bora kwa talanta, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Kwa kweli nimekupata, natamani kujiunga. Ndio ujuzi kupata, taaluma kuilenga. Sasa nikiwa Taveta, ni vipi nitajiunga? Kwani nimeshatambua, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Tupo popote ulipo, chuo cha Mlima Kenya. Na matawi yake hapo, toka Rwanda hadi Kenya. Na kwanza yake malipo, ni bei tu ya Mkenya. Kwa mtandao pia tupo, chuo ni Mlima Kenya.
Hakika nimebaini, chuo ni Mlima Kenya. Chuo nambari 1, kuwainua wa Kenya. Equip Afrika kwani, bado ni Mlima Kenya. Asante kunichanua, naenda Mlima Kenya.
Kujenga yako maisha, chuo ni Mlima Kenya. Chuo waloidhinisha, kuwaboresha wa Kenya. Wenzetu mehitimisha, kimaisha watapenya. Chuo chetu ndio bora, chuo ni Mlima Kenya. Tamati sisi twatua, kiwapea wetu mwito. Chuo chetu karibia, kuna mambo moto moto. Mlima Kenya ni mwa, yatimiza zetu ndoto. Karibuni chuo chetu, chuo ni Mlima Kenya. Santa.
Beautiful, beautiful. We are proud of the group again. Chuo ni Mlima Kenya. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite Director Alumni Services to read a short profile for the alumni representative.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to introduce Mr. Nixon Ateku, our 24th graduation ceremony alumni representative, an alumnus of MKU class of 2021 from the School of Social Sciences, Department of Journalism, Bachelor of Arts course in Mass Media and Communication, Public Relations option. Mr. Nixon Ateku is currently the Communications Liaison African Region for Unbound, covering Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Madagascar, and India, a non-profit organization, multinational, with its headquarters based in Kansas, USA. Mr. Ateku is one of the alumnus that have embraced hard work and focus in advancing their careers. Before joining Unbound as Communication Liaison and Regional Reporter Africa in 2018, he worked with Mount Kenya University, his alma mater, soonest he graduated with a diploma in journalism and mass communication in 2013. He started as a volunteer, a role he played for 1.5 years before he was absorbed as a multimedia technologist. He's therefore among the pioneer staff of MKU Multimedia Department. While at Unbound Nairobi, Mr. Ateku's work has supported a large number of needy families, and among them, over 200 students of Mount Kenya University who have been sponsored by Unbound. Some have already graduated, while others are ongoing. Mr. Ateku has served as a career mentor to many, including his younger colleagues he has served with at Mount Kenya University and even the current station. His private enterprise, Framebit Technologies, has successfully participated in multimedia installation in the Mwai Kibaki Conference Center and digital screen maintenances. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite him on the podium for his remarks to the graduating class and welcome the graduates to the Mount Kenya University Alumni Association. Thank you.
The Chancellor, Professor John Stratas, the Chief Guest, Dr. Juma Muhwana, Principal Secretary, State Department for Industry, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, members of the University Board of Directors present, Chairman, University Council, Dr. Vincent Gaido, members of the University Council, Professor Deogratius Jaganyi, the Vice Chancellor, members of the University Management Board and Senate, distinguished guests, parents and guardians, graduates, mabibi na mabwana. First of all is a word of congratulations to the graduating class of 2013. Welcome to the alumni fraternity. It is a great honor and pleasure to be back to my alma mater as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I would like to express my appreciation to the Mount Kenya University management, including the Board of Directors, the University Council, the Senate, University Management, and all other units for their unity of purpose, focus, and hard work towards this significant event. It is an honor to participate and represent the more than 130,000 alumni of this prestigious institution. I am grateful to the university for embracing technology, which has enabled a digital learning environment for many students, including myself. Today, you are officially transiting into the outside world, away from the lecture halls. You have adequately been prepared as Mount Kenya University has paved the way for you, and your future is bright as you have been nurtured to a better version of yourself. The journey to success is without a doubt full of challenges. The fact that you are here today is a testament that you broke the barriers. You are not the same way you joined Mount Kenya University a few or many years ago. I want to acknowledge the tireless efforts you put in to achieve this milestone. Your graduation signifies the start of a new journey towards your respective career goals, whether it is landing your first job, getting a promotion, starting a business or a social enterprise, or expanding an existing one. Although the entry levels may vary from person to person, the journeys may be similar or related, but never the same. The key to achieving your next career objective is identifying your unique selling point. To do this, you should study your dream destination, organize and plan for execution. I want to direct your attention to two reports on employability: the World Bank Employability Report of 2022 and the Federation of Kenya Employers Employability Survey released in November this year. Although the job market is highly competitive, there are still plenty of opportunities available. The issue may be that you haven't identified these opportunities yet. Many employers require soft skills as a key component for employment. It is important to continuously upskill and reskill while job hunting and on the job. With the impact of artificial intelligence on the job market, it's crucial to remain agile and adaptive to the changing work environment. Creativity and innovation will help you navigate the job market. I want to encourage all of you who are graduating today to join the MKU Alumni Association for networking and contribute to our alma mater to unlock our collective potential. As one of the sponsoring institutions, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made it possible for the graduates to reach this milestone. Parents, relatives, donors, and well-wishers have made great sacrifices to support the graduates throughout their career journeys. As the graduates move on to the next phase of their lives, I urge them not to forget to give back to their community and those who supported them by sharing their knowledge, skills, and attitudes. Finally, Mr. Chancellor, I would like to wish all the 24th graduation ceremony graduates success in their future endeavors. To everyone else, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. God bless Mount Kenya University.
Let's once again applaud the alumni representative. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Deogratius Jaganyi, to address this congregation.
Good morning, everybody. The Chancellor, Professor John Strather, the Chief Guest, Dr. Juma Mkwana, PhD, Principal Secretary, State of Department for Industry, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, members of the University Board of Directors, and especially our chairman who is sitting in the University, Mount Kigali University in Rwanda, Chairman, University Council, Dr. Vincent Gaido, member of the University Council, member of the University Management Board and Senate, distinguished guest, Mount Kenya University staff, Mount Kigali University staff who are online. Let me also recognize a number of guests who are with us. Professor Vincent Onywera, DVC, KCA University, Professor Peter Kihara, Registrar, Kemu University, Professor George Njoroge, Council Chairman, Daystar University, Honorable MCA Edan Mohammed, Elwak North Mandera, Honorable MCA Reverend Dixon Wambugu, Shalon Kasarani, Clay City, Dr. Esther Kioko, National Museum of Kenya, Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Gisharu, Dr. Richard Thika from the University of West of Scotland, Dr. Mary Onsango from Nakostik, John Kemboi, Mpesa Foundation Academy, and Justin Strathers from Scotland. Parents and guardians, graduates, and students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University. As I congratulate all the 5,763 graduates for completing their studies successfully, I acknowledge with gratitude the support accorded to the graduates by parents, guardians, sponsors, and staff, among others, during their studies. And I say, Asanteni Sana. Mr. Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, Today, we are graduating 5,763 graduates who are celebrating their academic achievement. Out of these graduates, 3,429 are male, 334 are female. All these graduates have fulfilled all the academic program requirement for conferment of various degrees and award of various diplomas and certificates as follows: 19 Doctor of Philosophy degrees, 531 master degrees, 113 postgraduate diplomas, 3670 bachelor's degrees, 1,177 diplomas, 263 certificates. Let me look at the student matters and the student enrollment. The university has remained resilient and has continued to strive in enrolling students for various academic programs. In the current trimester of September-December 2023, the university registered a total of 58,588 students. This is the highest student enrollment that the university has ever had, a clear testimony that MKU has over the years established its niche and maintained quality education. Student co-curriculum activities. MKU students continue to participate and excel in co-curricular activity. Students participated in the following events: 2023 Kenya National Music Festival, where MKU students presented 41 items. 19 items won first position, and finally 3 items were performed up to the finals and the State House Gala. Among them, MKU's play titled Roses of Blood was selected for presentation in the Kenya International Theatre Festival in November 2023 at the Kenya National Theatre. Nurturing our student leaders by exposing them beyond our borders. MKUSA chairperson attended the African Leadership Forum held in October 2023 in Entebbe, Uganda. Thereafter, the student leaders visited Uganda Parliament in the Ugandan State House in Entebbe. Engaging in exchange program, 16 medical students from Spain, Poland, Italy, and France visited the university in August. This offered great opportunity for our students to learn and interact with them at a professional level. Students enabled differently participated in co-curricular activities. 11 visually impaired students participated in a charity event of climbing Mount Longonot. This event was organized by the Kenya Society for the Blind. A group of 29 students also participated in the Uhai Festival 2023 that was held in Chuka University in November 2023. Celebrating our culture, heritage, and diversity, MKU celebrated Culture Week in November. The motto for this year was celebrating our rich culture, heritage, and diversity. During the week, there were presentations through music, drama, poetry, cultural and modern dances, and modeling, among others. Empowering our students spiritually through various programs, our religious groups have continued to participate in various activities. These include mission work to various communities in Kisumu, Makueni, Mombasa, Kiambu, among others. Our Muslim fraternity held a grand Dawa conference in November 2023, where great teachers and speakers from the regions attended. On the academic programs, in order to align the university curricula to the emerging trend and address the market demand, the University Senate has supported 3 new curricula, namely Master of Pharmacy in Cosmetic Technology, Master of Pharmacy in Industrial Pharmacy, and Master of Science in Industrial Pharmacognosy and Traditional Medicine. Further, to establish suitability, relevance, and to make MKU program cost-effective in the era of technology integration, the university has continued to progressively upgrade its e-content modules into SCOM files digital content, which is self-paced with voice over. The university has continued to upgrade the e-learning platform and the student management information system to support real-time integration with Microsoft Teams to enhance blended learning. This improves teachers' experience on the digital platform, content delivery, and quality of teaching. Additionally, the university endeavors to support and strengthen postgraduate training. Consequently, a new roadmap for postgraduate training has been implemented that will guarantee timely completion of postgraduate students. The Postgraduate Center in Nairobi campus has been enhanced to support postgraduate students. On the research, innovation, and community engagement, Mount Kenya University has continued to implement a strategy on research, innovation, and community engagement. Some of the highlights include research and innovation. The university held its first inaugural Research, Innovation, and Digital Agri-Expo 2023 in November 2023. This event endeavors to share research and innovation output with communities and industrial partners. The event attracted more than 20 industry exhibitors. During the event, the top 3 student innovations were awarded cash award to enable them improve on their innovation in preparation for commercialization phase. The university is currently market testing one of its pioneer Wema black soap product. This is a product that is envisioned to promote the use of locally available resources while creating opportunities for researchers to continuously innovate on the diverse products of indigenous trees. Toward achieving this, the university is strengthening the growing of more herbal-based trees in its botanic garden at Happy Valley in Thika. This is a venture that is currently leveraging on partnership with environmental champions in growing more trees and harnessing them for innovative and research-led products. Other research-based activities and milestones worth include the Vice Chancellor's Research and Innovation Grant of over 1.5 million given to the members of staff in September 2023, the ongoing 7 NRF-funded project and 4 NRF-funded PhD project. On community engagement, in respect to community engagement, MKU is currently working with partners for CAPE PFC to carry out research on waterborne diseases prevalence in Kenya so as to support PFC's initiative of distributing water-safe containers to all primary and secondary school classrooms. Workshops. As part of its mandate to promote research activities, MKU hosted a 4-day research agenda workshop under the auspices of Award of Applied Research and Teaching for Sustainable Development in Africa in November 2023. The workshop was jointly funded by DAD, this is the German funding body, and MKU. The delegate interrogated topics on sustainable development, climate and environmental dynamics, social protection, innovation, entrepreneurship, and microfinancing sub-Sahara Africa. Staff welfare. A health workforce is key to staff performance. The university has strengthened the staff fitness center and various staff wellness initiatives. The university has also enhanced staff contractual period, medical cover, and management of staff provident fund. All these are geared towards improving the welfare of our staff. On quality assurance, the strength of an institution is the ability to maintain quality management standards that lead to significant achievement. At the beginning of the year 2023, the university put perspective strategies of enhancing quality of service throughout the year, and this has been achieved. These include audits, compliance checks, monitoring and evaluation in various processes, all in an effort to enhance the effectiveness of the quality management system to ensure institutional compliance in all aspects and customer satisfaction. Pursuant to compliance with the Commission for University Education Quality Standard, the university has continued to position itself as a premier institution of higher education. Recently, the Commission inspected our Embu, Machakos, and Malindi regional Odell centers, and the centers have complied with the CUE standards threshold. As I conclude, I thank the University Board of Directors, Council, and Senate for the great support toward achieving the university's mission. To the graduates, congratulations, and once again, on your outstanding accomplishment. I conclude with the words of Dwayne Johnson. Success is not overnight. It is when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up. I'm sure through your studies at MKU, you have become better persons. You have succeeded, and this is the reason we are all here today, to celebrate you. I wish you success in your careers. Thank you, and may God bless you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2024. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my humble privilege to invite the chairman of the Mount Kenya University Council, Dr. Vincent Gaido, to address the congregation.
Thank you very much. Chancellor of the University, Professor John Strathers, our chief guest, Dr. Juma Mahona, Principal Secretary, State Department for Industry, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, the founders of this university who are following us from Kigali, members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Deogratius Jaganye, Vice Chancellors of represented universities present, members of the University Management Board, Senate, distinguished guests, Mount Kenya University staff, parents, guardians, graduates, students, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to convey a very sincere congratulations to class of 2023 as we celebrate you in today's ceremony. We recognize your hard work and determination which have made this success possible. I wish to appreciate the parents and guardians, sponsors and partners, academic and professional staff whose support has immensely contributed to the development of skills and knowledge and positive attitudes of our graduating class. We are confident that we are releasing highly qualified and competent manpower to the world of work and wealth creation. We are happy to be part of your career journey as the university provided you with academic resources through supported curriculum and co-curriculum activities that has made you who you are today. To our graduates, let us remember the Chinese proverb that says, if you want to plant for a year, plant rice. If you want to plant for a decade, grow a tree. If you want to plant for a lifetime, educate people. Mount Kenya University has supported you because we are targeted to supporting you for life through education. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to appreciate the chief guest and all distinguished guests who have honored us and honored our invitation. Those who are here physically and those who are following us online. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me also, as I speak as the Chair of Council, to introduce the members of this University Council. Many times we have the Chair of Council giving a talk, but today I think we do different. Let me ask my colleague members of Council to just stand for recognition. Those are the members of the University Council. I'll not mention them by name, but they can wave. Salmiana, those are the council members. We have a few others who are not present, but those are the ones who have made it today. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the University Council has continued to support the institution to enhance stakeholder satisfaction through customer service experience that makes this university continue to be attractive and also to retain students, employees, and partners. It is through the policies that the University Council passes that supports management that has worked to make this university remain relevant and visible. The Council is committed to ensure compliance with national and international training standards that are guided by policies and regulations. To this end, the University Council has approved Senate recommended policies as follows. 1, data and record retention policy. This policy outlines university guidelines and procedures for management and retention of data, records, and documents. It will help in ensuring that the university maintains the necessary records while securely disposing those that may no longer be needed. In compliance with the legal and regulatory requirements, the university has complied with principles of Storage Limitation in Data Protection Act of 2019. Of course, we wish as a university to continue being compliant with the national laws. And the new Act on Data Protection is a major concern that the Council has taken up and has therefore developed that policy. Further, the second thing that the university has done is that the Commission for University Education requested universities to review their statutes for the purpose of making them compliant. The University Council of Mount Kenya has therefore approved the revised statutes and separated them from the schedules, because initially the statutes and schedules were one single document. Currently, we have, in compliance with the Commission, and also as a way of making our document communicate better, we have amended the statute. The other thing that we have done as Council is Mount Kenya University has rescheduled and separated the documents. In order to ensure good governance, the University Council has approved segregation of policy and other regulatory documents. This will align the university operation framework with an aim of clarifying the purpose of which regulatory document and indicating the information that need to be included in the various documents. Initially, there used to be overlaps, but the Council has come up with a way of separating policies, regulations, frameworks, guidelines, norms and standards, and procedures. Finally, the Council has also approved the establishment of Embu Open Distance and Electronic Regional Learning Center. The purpose of opening such a center is to support the ODEL platform. Through the ODEL platform, Mount Kenya University has been able to support, through the internet, online studies. We have been able to support nationals from 40 nationalities. And this has been made possible because of the robust ODEL platform that we have supported as Council. This is because we appreciate that time and space have been separated, but time and space is connected through technology, and that has made it possible for us. In conclusion, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to give the assurance that the University Council will continue to support university initiatives in ensuring efficient service delivery to all university stakeholders. The Council will support the university management to achieve the core functions of training, research, and community service. Before I sit down, I wish to give a special message to the graduating class. This is a special message to you. To the graduates, go forth and become what you are meant to be. Use the knowledge and skills you have acquired to make a difference. Make your qualifications worthy to celebrate by seeking self-growth and benefit, but most importantly, make it valuable to those around you and to general humanity. And to be able to achieve that, we need healthy people. So my secret to you is, wherever you go, eat well, exercise, and pray. That will make you healthy and therefore a good worker. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish now to invite one member council, Mary Olubai, to read the bio of our chief guest. Mary.
All protocols observed. The graduates, the Chancellor, and all invited guests, it's my humble duty and really a privilege to bring to you the abridged biography of our chief guest of honor, Dr. Juma Muhwana, who is the Principal Secretary, State Department of Industry, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, during today's graduation ceremony. Dr. Juma Muhwana was appointed the Principal Secretary for the State Department of Industry in the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry in December 2022. He's the immediate former Director General of Kenya National Qualifications Authority, from where he has also worked to support the development of the African Continental Qualifications Framework. Dr. Muhwana has worked in the agriculture and higher education sectors, both locally and internationally, for many years. He holds a bachelor's degree in veterinary medicine and a master's degree in pharmacology and toxicology, both from the University of Nairobi, Kenya, and a PhD in soil science from the University of Wyoming in the United States of America. He has worked in top management, either as a CEO and/or deputy CEO in the public and private sectors for over 20 years. Between 2011 and 2013, he worked as a senior lecturer and chairman of the Department of Land and Water Management, and also acted the Dean School of Agriculture, University of Embu. From the year 2013 to the year 2017, he served as a Deputy Commissioner Secretary, as well as a Deputy CEO at the Commission of University Education in Kenya. He was in charge of planning, research, and development. At the State Department for Industrialization, he has been instrumental in developing and implementing policies to support local manufacturing. These include the introduction of the county aggregation and industrial parks, promotion of local content in manufacturing, supporting the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative, and facilitating the revival and invigoration of value addition in the leather, textiles, and agricultural products. He is also spearheading the expansion of manufacturing in cement and steel, as well as promoting local assembly of vehicles and motorcycles. Our chief guest represents the country in the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, and is working to promote increased manufacturing within the East Africa and African region through the ESC and AFCTA. His main drive lies in his efforts to improve the conditions for manufacturing within Kenya and Africa, so as to bring prosperity and inclusiveness. This is in line with the Kenya Kwanza manifesto of growing manufacturing from the current 7.2% to 15% GDP by the year 2025. Our PS, Dr. Muhwana, is an accomplished leader, passionate speaker, and powerful change agent. He has received many national and international awards for his work in creating prosperity and improving livelihoods for poor people in Africa. Join me in welcoming our chief guest to address us today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Council Member. The Chancellor of Mount Kenya University, Professor John Strathers, the Chairman, Board of Directors, and founder of MKU, my friend Professor Simon Kisharu, who is observing this from Rwanda, co-founder Dr. Chen Nyutu, members of the University Board of Directors present, the Chair of the University Council, Dr. Vincent Kaito, members of the University Council, my brother, Professor Deocretius Chakanyi, the Vice Chancellor of MKU, members of the University Management, Board and Senate, distinguished guests, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I want to stand here and appreciate the role that Mount Kenya has played. I have been here a couple of times to attend various functions, and I am happy and thrilled with the progress that the university has been making, not just in expanding its infrastructure capacity, but also enrollment and the impact that the university has had on the lives of young Kenyans and young Africans, and the global impact that you are making through your research. Mount Kenya University stands out as the larger East African region's largest and most progressive private university, itself an accomplishment that deserves more than an honorable mention. For that reason and more, I am honored to grace this MKU's 24th graduation ceremony as a chief guest. We are here today to witness yet another cohort of graduates who have thankfully been inducted into the conclave of enlightened folk. Talking of enlightenment, I am reminded of the evergreen words of one Nikos Kazantzakis, a celebrated 20th century Greek writer and poet, as well as philosopher, who famously said that the real meaning of enlightenment is to gaze with undimmed eyes on all darkness. The undimmed eyes those graduating today have acquired are meant to pierce through all vestiges of ignorance and want of knowledge that humankind may suffer from time to time. To them, do then receive my hearty congratulations for applying yourselves diligently and with commitment to deserve whichever category of degree you will be conferred with today. While at it, go forth and become worthy ambassadors of MKU wherever you go. That is the best way to pay your debt of gratitude to your alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, successive administrations in Kenya since independence have prioritized various blueprints that have informed the thrust of their programs and projects. Today, we have Kenya Kwanza's bottom-up transformation agenda, more popularly referred to as BETTER. This ideology was crafted to enhance social inclusion and to provide a fair chance to Kenyans, especially those occupying the lowest ranks of our socio-economic ladder, to better their prospects in life. To that end, I implore you to walk into the world after this ceremony with an open mind and wearing your thinking cap so that you unleash the best of your creativity to make the better ideals come out true for Kenya. Running concurrently alongside BETTER is the Kenya Vision 2030, which aspires to transform Kenya into an industrializing, middle-income country, providing a high-quality life for all its citizens by the year 2030. Since industrialization is in my docket, allow me to ventilate a little on this subject. Oftentimes, many of us in Africa treat industrialization as if it's an alien to our inherent DNA. We see industry and industrialization as something that somebody will come and do for you. We have not appreciated that this country will only industrialize when each one of us is able to invest in small cottage industries in the backyards of our homes, where we'll be able to convert raw materials into finished products that can then be sold in the market. In reality, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is further from the truth. Way before Africa's colonial encounter, there were blacksmiths that made tools and weaponry from metal using folk knowledge. That alone goes a long way to confirm that the African sensibility in manufacturing predates colonialism. There is no reason whatsoever why we should not rekindle our manufacturing intuition and make it part of the heritage that we shall claim our space within the unfolding fourth industrial revolution. And while at it, I want to state that there is no country that has prospered by consuming other people's products. As you know, as you leave this place with all the knowledge and ideas and all innovations that you want to make, I want to make sure that, and want to implore Kenyans that they learn the art of consuming what is made in Kenya. We want you, as you develop your products, as you sell those products, I want to ask Kenyans that the time has come when Kenyans must consume what is made in Kenya. That is the only way that we can grow this country together and support the government's policy of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. That way, we shall enlarge our national cake, we shall improve the cost of living, we shall cut the high cost of living, and grow the prosperity of this motherland called Kenya. What is required of us now is to deliberately hone a dependable set of skills and scale up requisite awareness to conform to Kenya's desired future as envisaged in Vision 2030. To succeed, we should now prioritize research as the cornerstone of a thriving industrial economy replete with inbuilt cultural intuitiveness towards manufacturing. And fortunately, the university is the natural home for research, and I want to congratulate you for the many products and many innovations that you have produced. And as a Ministry for Investments, Trade and Industry, we want to work with you to turn these innovations into products that can be sold and consumed by Kenyans so that we can grow our economy. Because, Mr. Chancellor, sir, every time that a country imports products from another country, we export jobs. So, because there's somebody that is making those products in the country where you are manufacturing. So for us to be able to create jobs within this country, we want to encourage Kenyans to consume what is made in Kenya, to encourage many Kenyans to start to add value, to produce made in Kenya products, so that together we can grow as a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, changing times demand new lenses if we are to experience the fullest surrender value of any human endeavor. Our system of education has to similarly keep regenerating to keep tabs on the ever-changing demands and challenges of our time. We can no longer entertain a system of education, for instance, that enforces elitism at the expense of the impartation of skills that portend the answers to pragmatic solutions that directly address such subjects as climate change, green industrialization, sustainable development, smart agriculture, and green energy, just to name a few. Indeed, elitism, propagated oftentimes unwittingly by tertiary curricula trends, usually obscure our ability to produce graduates who are ready to make their hands dirty and subject the knowledge they acquire to further inquiry and application. Ideally, therefore, acquiring a degree must unyoke graduates from pigeonholes and assorted limited intellectual confines that stifle the very purpose of pursuing knowledge. Instead, a degree should broaden one's ability to ideate and to seek synthesis between theory and practice. That is the way to disassemble barricades that dim prospects for transcendent human achievement and to overcome the ever-elusive triumph over the perils associated with determined human conventions. Ladies and gentlemen, now more specifically to MKU's 24th convocation graduates, I urge you to build a character that can tread you with honor and respect wherever you go. To achieve that, you ought to embrace humility at the bare minimum. You will enjoy the fruits of your educational journey more if you elect to be a graceful holder, not a rough-hewn welder of a degree. Being well-tempered earns you an appeal the ungainly can only dream of, giving you head start that opens limitless doors, be it in the public sector or in the private sector. As you make MKU proud in your post-college endeavors, do also remember to make Kenya shine among the world of nations, for such is your duty, and from it you will find the organic link to your appointment with destiny. Let me leave you with a nugget of wisdom as I conclude, and so allow me to read out Rudyard Kipling's famed poem entitled If. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knives to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one truth of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they have gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds of worth of distance run, yours is the earth, everything that is in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son, and my daughter. I thank you and congratulations on your graduation. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the Chancellor of Mount Kenya University, Professor John Strother, to address the congregation. John.
Chief Guest, Dr. Juma Mukawana, Principal Secretary, State Department for Industry, Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, members of the University Board of Directors, Chairman, University Council, Dr. Vincent Gaitho, members of the University Council, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Deogratias Jaganye, members of the University Management Board and Senate, distinguished guests, Mount Kenya University staff, parents and guardians, graduands and students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm delighted to preside over this, the 24th graduation of Mount Kenya University, as I also bring my warm greetings from my home country in Scotland and my home university, the University of the West of Scotland, and also from my family to the Mount Kenya University fraternity, graduands, parents and guardians, as well as to all Kenyans in general. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to request two special guests that I brought with me. My dear wife, who is Ghanaian by birth, here, and my colleague, Dr. Richard Thacker, colleague at University of the West of Scotland. I'd ask them to rise up and wave to the crowd. Thank you. At this point, just before I make my address, I'm going to invite my colleague, Dr. Richard Thacker, just to say a few words. He has come all the way from Scotland to do so. So, Dr. Thacker, please.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, esteemed guests, graduands. This is a great pleasure for me to be here to celebrate with you. I'm over here from the University of the West of Scotland. I'm now going to stand aside from the plinth so you can see my Scottish outfit. So, the reason that I'm here in Kenya at the moment is because we have a research project with Mount Kenya University and with a Kenyan company. Now, I work as an entomologist, I'm a biologist, and what we're trying to do is develop new environmentally friendly products for the management of pest species in agriculture so that farmers no longer would need to use insecticides. We visited the company yesterday. We're just at the point of production and of field testing, and we have high hopes for this project. And so it's been a pleasure for me to be here and to visit and to work on this particular item of research. But of course, it also gives me the opportunity to be here with you today. And today is a great day for you, for all of you, for the graduates. I really, truly hope you celebrate as much as you possibly can. Getting to this point will have involved sacrifices, probably by yourselves, probably by members of your family, by your friends. It takes effort to reach this point. If you look at the data all over the world, it's still the case that the majority of high school students do not go to university and do not graduate. This is a great achievement for you to reach this particular point in time. So well done to all of you. So as you move forward in your careers, the advice I would give to you is be a positive advert, be an advocate of Mount Kenya University. Be a great advert for Kenya itself. And finally, be the best person you possibly can be. Asante-san.
As my colleague Dr. Thacker said, graduation day is a wonderful day in your life. It is celebrated everywhere around the world. And it is a day you will remember for many years, in fact, for the rest of your lives. It is a day equivalent to the day of your birth, the day of your marriage, for example, if you happen to be married, that is. And therefore, I wish to offer my own word of congratulations, a hearty congratulations to all the graduates and their parents and guardians, as well as to the Mount Kenya University fraternity. Your joint commitment as stakeholders has led to this success, whose fruits we are witnessing here today as we celebrate this 24th graduation ceremony. Dear graduands, you have received a very strong education at MKU, which is going to equip you well to serve the global community, wherever your services are required. You may not know where you end up in 2 or 3 years' time, or 5 years' time, or 20 years' time, but you'll be on this path, you see, and that journey has started today. So be diligent in your approach to work, and to business, and to the community. And always remember to stay in touch with MKU, your alma mater. And therefore, we wish to offer you the best of success in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make just a few remarks about continuing partnerships between MKU and other universities around the world. And I'm going to begin with a recent partnership that was developed this year, just a few months ago, when our Vice-Chancellor here in MKU, Professor Jaganyi, visited our home university in Scotland, the University of the West of Scotland. Actually, it was in October of this year. And he and another colleague, Professor Wanderi, held high-profile meetings with the senior management of our university in Scotland, including the Vice-Chancellor, Professor James Miller. And during that visit, a new memorandum of understanding was signed by both Vice-Chancellors, which will facilitate joint research and other areas of partnership, which you've just heard of one from Dr. Thacker, between our two universities. That's something also to celebrate, isn't it, today, this partnership between universities. May we applaud that. Life is all about partnerships at the end of the day. And as the Chancellor of MKU, I will endeavour to assist in the process of strengthening these partnerships as best I can. And we have very good news already in this partnership. As some of you may know, in the university here, I am the director of a Centre for African Research on Enterprise and Economic Development. I'm an economist, a professor of economics. We call it CAREED, C-A-R-E-E-D, Centre for African Research on Enterprise and Economic Development. And indeed, we've published with colleagues here in Mount Kenya University over the last few years. And for the last 7 or 8 years in Scotland, we've held our annual conference in Scotland, because it's based in Scotland. And several guests came this year to Scotland for our 7th conference. However, I'm delighted to announce that we have agreed in principle to host the 8th International Conference of Creed here in Kenya with Mount Kenya University in Thika here. That's another thing to celebrate. And this is a significant milestone for Careed, particularly because Careed is a research centre with about 20 academic staff from a range of African countries. In fact, Africans are the majority of our faculty in Careed. One of those is Kenyan, in fact, but we have colleagues from Tanzania, from Ethiopia, from Zimbabwe, from Ghana, where my wife comes from Nigeria, from Ivory Coast, etc., etc. And so I'm particularly proud that we're going to hold our joint conference here in Kenya. So if you happen to be at that conference, you will see me again there with some of my colleagues. We're hoping to bring a number of colleagues from Scotland here in the month of June next year. There are other partnerships that the university has engaged in over the last period. For example, under the Erasmus Plus partnership with the University of St. Cyril and Methodios in Slovakia in Europe. And there was a partnership agreed there and an upcoming visit in January 2024 by 3 MKU members of staff to Slovakia in Europe. And also with the MKU Quinta partnership, which is being implemented at the MKU's Botanical Gardens, where under the support of the Kenyan president's initiative of growing 15 billion trees between 2022 and 2032, 10 years to plant 15 billion trees to assist with the fight against global warming. And yet another partnership exists with a Ugandan-based organization called Mercy Beyond Borders, a very important initiative that saddens us. And there are many other initiatives that MKU is developing, particularly with UK universities as well, in promoting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, in medical research, in conservation, and capacity development. Too many to cover in a short speech like this. In my final part of the address, I want to commend the management, and particularly the Vice-Chancellor of our university, Professor Giganye, who is leading in a superb way in this university, along with the senior management team. And under their guidance, the university continues to be a leading higher education institution in Kenya and in the East African region as a whole. This is leading to outstanding growth in scholarly endeavours through community engagements, as well as through cutting-edge partnerships with industry and with institutions of higher education around the globe. So in conclusion, as scholars, we strive to serve the community. That is our job, to serve the community. And we try to do so to the best of our capacities through our core mandates of teaching, research, and community engagement. No longer can universities be detached from their communities. They are part of their communities. They're part of the ecosystem, the economic ecosystem of embedded in communities. So we thank all our partners who have joined hands with us to execute these 3 mandates. And we also invite other partners to join us for further networks and linkages as we strive to contribute towards the achievement of national and regional goals, as well as the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So I wish to conclude now, and I conclude by thanking you for attending, of course, here today, and your family, and may God bless Kenya, may God bless Africa, and may God bless all mankind. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Asanteni sana.
Wonderful, wonderful speeches from our speakers. Let's appreciate them with a hearty clap for the nice presentation and also words of wisdom that indeed we are all blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the main apex. And before we do that, Mr. Chancellor Sir, the social media is flowing with communications and also quite a number of engagements. I have one graduate all the way from India, Kaur Jagjit from India, and the parents are following live through TV47, and we really appreciate. Mount Kenya University provides an opportunity for each and every person to engage and also study with us. Amongst our graduates today, Mr. Charles Kamau Rondo, who is the chairperson at the Water Works Development Agency, and I think he's the youngest chairperson of a parastatal in Kenya. Let's appreciate with him at the club. We also have all the way the member of parliament, or member of parliament from Kajiado West, Honorable Joshua, who is also going to graduate this beautiful day. Wonderful, wonderful. We also have on board Madam Boss, Esa Akoth, aka Akoth mwenyewe. And finally, I want to just step forward. Hii sauti labda mkisikia mtaifahamu kwa kindani. Tuambie unafanya kazi unaitwa nani na unahitimu na nini na vile kutekeleza.
Naam, ningependa kuchukua fursa hii kwa mkoa nyote ambao wamefika katika hafla hii ya leo. Wale ambao ni mahafala wenzangu, mimi naitwa mfawidhi Mike Gitone. Siku ya leo nafuzu katika shahada ya mawasiliano, hususan masuala ya mawasiliano ya umma, public relations. Pasina kuambia hiyo sauti simeielewa. Nafanya kazi katika ofisi ya rais. Mimi ndio the master of ceremony to the president's functions, na leo siku ya hii labda ukinipa ruhusa nitasema mambo mawili peke yake. Mount Kenya University has given me an opportunity to transform a talent into a career. I've been using my voice as a talent, and today I'm here witnessing my colleagues and I graduating. It will give me an opportunity now to present a paper to my bosses, and also very eager for my promotions. Mount Kenya University, hongera. Secondly, I would wish to thank the management for the way you've crafted the institutional courses. They are well crafted in a way that all of us can be on board on it. Given an opportunity without even asking permission, we will be ambassadors of MKU wherever we go, because it has given us the opportunity to master what we have been given from our lecturers. Just to mention but a few, we had so many lecturers whom I passed through. Na katika mikono ya hawa wakufunzi, I would just need to single out somebody called Kochomai. I wish to single out someone called Anne Karubio. Just to mention but a few, these are people you've given a mantle to transform us, and they did their best. Customer care. When I joined Mount Kenya University, I didn't think that this is workable because the nature of my work I thought I was too busy. But I met one receptionist, one front office lady called Agneta. I doubt whether she's here or she's watching. But I wish the university knows the work that lady is doing. She needs to be promoted to higher levels so that the management of the university can also have something to put for her. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
Asante sana. Na ukienda kwa boss wako ni nani?
I've realized you also have a very good choir. So not for this Jamhuri, maybe for Madaraka, we might think of it. I've also realized you are a very good MC. So maybe, tuongee vizuri alafu huenda, wakati kazi zimekuwa nyingi labda nitakuwa na kualika. Asante.
When you go back to your boss, tell him that Mount Kenya University loves him so much. Tuwapigie makofi mazuri kabisa, na tutashukuru zaidi. Popote pale, kumbuka kuwa unaweza jiunga na sisi Mount Kenya University for any course that is customized, and you can do it from anywhere in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, tunaingia kipindi cha mwisho kabisa, na kabla hatujaingia pale, na wakaribisha wana dancers wakituletea moja moto kabisa, Luo Celebration Dance. Over to you, MKU dancers.
loko chakotum. Utina loko chakotum. Mamonu mi loko da wai amo jonya. Alo mato jonya isia ya lego. Kijande masani olokore. Kijande masani olokore. Kimado kangara koda chupa koda busa. Kodoke pacho. Kendoro done minu kachiege. Nyako maworo dongeot. To nyako maworo dongeot. Torigo koko meko da pimo mede da kuon. Ya iwan da kuon oduogo chi. Woi matoro ninde par. Woi matoro ninde par. Manyiri nyero te 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 makuoro. Alo mato kuoro pieretar. Woi rabondo to endara. Woi rabondo to endara. Milu kopanga manyandi wagi loka. Kodi loka rasira. Nyarsi kuno makoi. Nyarsi kuno makoi. Chumamini da oko da on mojonya. Andwayo mato ketere to tero pesa. Woi rabondo to ipi. Woi rabondo to epi. Mamono laro te 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 mandopa. Alo matondopa mayandor venyo. Okuala tokatanga mokuale pede onge awara. Jajua koero wachmaro ira. Jajua koero wachmaro ira. Ano ira tokatanga mo ire pede onge awara.
Chopo jamriambo kot birogoi koto chopo koto chopo jamriambo kot birogoi koto chopo.
Dako gitero pacho dereva.
Ero ero.
Dako gitero pacho dereva.
Ero ero.
Dereva pacho. Ella dereva dala. Ella dereva pacho. Ella dereva dala.
Dako gitero pacho dereva. Dako gitero pacho dereva. Enye dereva pacho. Enye dereva dala. Enye dereva dala.
Ayo 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 ayo.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful dance. A celebration dance dedicated to all our graduates. Let's appreciate them with a hearty clap for the nice piece and the nice presentations. And we really appreciate that this is being recognized nationally and also internationally. In a few seconds, there is something that is supposed to pop in our screens. So kindly, let's have the same being projected. It happens also to be a very important day to the founder of Mount Kenya University. Let's go. Technical team. It is an important day that we also want to celebrate the founder of Mount Kenya University, DJ, who is having his birthday today. So we can give him a hearty clap, the chairman of Mount Kenya University, whose birthday is today. Let's appreciate him as we say happy birthday to him, as he is watching us all the way. It is a happy birthday from the Mount Kenya University family and the entire congregation that is here this beautiful day. We say a happy, happy, happy birthday, Professor Simon Gesharu. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the best Meru graduate who obtained the highest cumulative average score for recognition. Stanley Keriga Chege, a government-sponsored student from the School of Education who was pursuing a Bachelor of Education Science, specializing in chemistry and biology. With your permission, sir, I call upon the candidate to stand and be escorted to the dais for recognition.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the best female graduate who obtained the highest cumulative score for recognition, Grace Ramba Murugi, from the School of Pharmacy, who was pursuing a Bachelor of Pharmacy. With your permission, sir, I call upon the candidate to stand and be escorted to the dais for recognition.
award of diplomas and certificates.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the deans of schools to present the candidates who have satisfied Mount Kenya University Board of Examiners for conferment of degrees, award of diplomas and certificates in the following order. PhD, Dean, School of Nursing, Dean, School of Public Health, Dean, School of Medical, Dean Medical School, Dean, School of Social Sciences, Dean, School of Business and Economics, Dean, School of Education, Masters, Dean, School of Clinical Medicine, Dean, School of Nursing, Dean, School of Public Health, Dean, Medical School, Dean, School of Engineering and Build Economics, Environment, Dean, School of Computing and Informatics, Dean, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, Dean, School of Social Sciences, Dean, School of Hospitality, Tourism and Travel Management, Dean, School of Business and Economics, Dean, School of Education, Postgraduate Diploma in Monitoring and Evaluation, Postgraduate Diploma in Project Planning and Management, Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Certificate and Diplomas, Dean, School of Law, Dean, School of Pharmacy, Dean, School of Clinical Medicine, Dean, School of Nursing, Dean, School of Public Health, Dean, Medical School, Dean, School of Engineering, Energy and Build Environment, Dean, School of Computing and Informatics, Dean, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, Dean, School of Social Sciences, Dean, School of Hospitality, Travel and Tourism Management, Dean, School of Business and Economics, Dean, School of Education. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the PhD candidates to stand and be escorted to the dais by the supervisors for crowning and conferment.
Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you Madam Thika Margaret Nkubu, who has satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing Science from the School of Nursing. The candidate thesis is titled Development of Midwifery Clinical Instructional Model for Training Bachelor of Science in Nursing Students for Clinical Placement at Selected Teaching and Referral Hospitals in Kenya. Her supervisors were Professor Catherine Mutunga and Professor Anna Kalani.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you 5 PhD candidates who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health from the School of Public Health as follows. Mr. Habane Fayo Galogalo, whose title of thesis is An Evaluation Study of the Determinants Influencing the Malnutrition Diseases Resurgence among the adult residents of Isiolo Sub-County, Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. John Kariuki and Dr. Joseph Juma. The second one is Mr. Joseph Mukala, whose title of thesis is Detection of Pregnancy-Associated Malaria among Pregnant Women as a Strategy to Improve Mother-Child Health Outcomes in Bungoma County, Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. Peter Kerera, Dr. Jesse Kitaka, and Dr. Dominic Mogere. The third one is Mr. Josephat Martin Muchangi, whose title of this is M-Health Interventions and Health-Related Quality of Life for Hemodialysis Patients in Selected Counties in Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. John Kariuki and Dr. George Kemandi. The fourth one was Mr. Mpiti Elijah Njeru, whose title of this is Community-Based Interventions on Vitamin A Supplementation Uptake among children aged 6 to 59 months in Thika County, Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. Alfred Owino and Dr. Dominic Mogere. And the fifth candidate is Madam Losrain W. Kaoge, whose title of this is Food, Hygiene, and Safety Training Interventions on Compliance to Food Hygiene and Safety Practice among food handlers in boarding schools in Embu County, Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. John Kariuki and Dr. Alfred Wino.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you Madam Akatsa Damaris Katsusu, who has satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Medical Laboratory Sciences, Hematology, and Blood Transfusion from the medical school. The candidate's thesis is titled, External Quality Evaluation of Hematological Results Generated from Medical Laboratories in Nairobi City, County, Kenya. Her supervisors were Dr. Stanley Waithaka and Dr. Kennedy Muna.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you 3 candidates who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies, Doctor of Philosophy in Law Enforcement and Justice Administration, and Doctor of Philosophy in Literature and English, respectively, from the School of Social Sciences. 1, Mr. Kirikuri Ben Kanina. The candidate's thesis is titled, The Impact of Agribusiness Value Chain Development on the Well-Being of Small-Scale Farmers in Murang'a County, Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. Robert Obuba and Dr. Caspar Masiga. The second one, Madam Nyeri Wamaitha. The candidate thesis is titled, Social Ego Dynamics on the Well-Being of Transgender Persons in Nairobi County, Kenya. Her supervisors were Dr. Elijah Kiremi and Dr. Maurice Owor. The third one, Mr. Toki Prangat Gideon. The candidate thesis is titled, A Critical Analysis of Legal Representation in 3 selected novels by John Grisham. His supervisors were Dr. Joachim Wehia and Dr. Muhoro Mwangi.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you 5 candidates who satisfy the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration and Management, Strategic Organizational Leadership and Management option from the School of Business and Economics. First one is Mr. Harrison Kenywa Mutegi. The candidate's thesis is titled, Analysis of Competitive Strategies on Performance of Commercial Banks' Diaspora Remittances in Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. Ferista Njeru and Dr. Evans Mwiti. The second one, Mr. Nzioki J. Josephat Mutua. The candidate's thesis is titled, Analysis of Blue Ocean Strategies on Performance of Roofing Sheet Manufacturers in Kenya. His supervisors were Dr. Henry Atich and Dr. Lucy Kibe. The third one, Madam Wanjohi Grace Kericho. The candidate's thesis is titled, Analysis of Succession Planning Strategies on Service Delivery in the Ministry of Interior and National Administration, Nairobi, Kenya. Her supervisors were Dr. Maria Mungara and Dr. Martin Onsiro. The fourth one, Mr. Bardald Saleh Abdullahi. The candidate's thesis is titled, Analysis of Socioeconomic Dynamics Influencing Consumption of Public Healthcare Services in Mandera County, Kenya. His supervisors were Professor Paul Katuse, Dr. Ferista Njeru, and Dr. Henry Yatich. The fifth one, Madam Mbogo Marion Nyeri. The candidate's thesis is titled, Influence of Management Accounting Practices on Financial Performance of Small and Medium Manufacturing Enterprises in Nairobi City. Her supervisors were Dr. Clement Orlando and Professor Jimmy Masharia.
Mr. Sanchez, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you 4 candidates who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Education, in Curriculum Studies, Educational Psychology, Sociology of Education, and Early Childhood Studies, respectively, from the School of Education. The first one, Mr. Emmanuel Ojwang Owol. The candidate thesis is titled, Influence of Selected Socio-Economic Dynamics on Students' Progression in Public Secondary Schools in Viwa Sub-County, Homa Bay County, Kenya. His supervisors were Professor Pamela Ochieng and Dr. Josephine Keremi. Second one, Madam Lydia Mudhiri Kimanzi. The candidate thesis is titled, Influence of Selected Students' Psychosocial Factors on Academic Dishonesty in Public Secondary Schools in Makueni County, Kenya. Her supervisors were Dr. Anne Moiro and Dr. Ruth Vigori. The third one, Madam Nyambura Githaiga Susan. The candidate thesis is titled, Social Interaction Determinants of Academic Delinquency among undergraduate students in public universities in Kiambu and Nairobi counties, Kenya. Her supervisors were Dr. Francis Keremi and Dr. Catherine Thoita. And the fourth one, Madam Sarah Namande Mugerwa. The candidate thesis is titled Ekisakate, that is Royal Enclosure Pedagogy and Early Childhood Moral Learning Outcomes in Bagada Kingdom in Uganda. Her supervisors were Professor Godfrey Eju and Professor Peter Waderi. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the PhD candidates to remain studying and await the conferment of the respective degrees of Mount Kenya University.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you all to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees in the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you the power to read and to do all that appertain to the degree. Congratulations.
request kindly the Chancellor, together with the Chairman of the University Council and also the Vice Chancellor, Mount Kenya University, to join the newest doctors in town for a photo session. Band. Together with the chief guests, and the Dean Graduate School, together with the Associate Dean Graduate School. Wonderful, wonderful. I can also see the director, Parklands Law Campus, Dr. Nelly Wamaida. Also, one of our own Dean of Students, Dr. Emmanuel Owor. Let's give them a hearty clap as they take their seats. And these are motivation to all the certificate, diploma, undergraduate, masters, graduates, that this is the way to go. Thank you, band. Thank you, band.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 5 candidates listed on page 16 of the graduation booklet, starting with Obara Thomas Reteipa and ending with Angelina Dokumonavu, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Clinical Medicine, in Forensic Medicine, Accident and Emergency Medicine, and Family Health from the School of Clinical Medicine.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 4 candidates listed on page 16 of the graduate booklet, starting with Gitau Purity Kawira and ending with Nsanzimana Faustine, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Masters of Science in Nursing from the School of Nursing.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 39 candidates listed on page 16 of the graduation booklet, starting with Barasa Joseph Wanyama and ending with Mutua Christine Moikari, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Public Health and Master of Science in Health System Management, respectively, from the School of Public Health.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you two candidates, both listed on page 16 of the graduation booklet, Helen Jambi Shege and Martin Weru Mureithi, who have both satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences from the medical school.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you three candidates listed on page 16 and 17 of the graduation booklet, starting with Ndoto Goma Jacob and ending with Salah Abdi Malim, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Renewable Energy and Environmental Engineering from the School of Engineering, Energy, and the Built Environment.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you one candidate by the name Ndayitegeye Rafiki, who is listed on page 17 of the graduation booklet, who has satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Information Science from the School of Computing and Informatics.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you one candidate, Ruto Daundi Kiplangat, listed on page 17 of the graduation booklet, who has satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Ecology and Conservation from the School of Pure and Applied Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 88 candidates listed on page 17 of the graduation booklet, starting with Andera Jane Onyango and ending with Sifuna W. Jurias, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Master of Arts in Counseling Psychology, Master of Arts in English Literature, Master of Arts in Kiswahili, Master of Arts in English Language and Linguistics, Master of Arts in History, Master of Arts in Geography, Master of Arts in Security Studies and Criminology, Master of Arts in Religious Studies, Master of Arts in Governance and Ethics, Master of Arts in Development Studies, Master of Arts in Monitoring and Evaluation, Master of Arts in Journalism and Mass and Media Studies, Master of Arts in International Relations and Diplomacy, and Master of Arts in Law Enforcement and Justice Administration, respectively, from the School of Social Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 5 candidates listed on page 18 of the graduation booklet, starting with Bayabagambi Francis and ending with Owakudu Dalia, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of Master of Science in Hospitality Management from the School of Hospitality, Travel, and Tourism Management.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 214 candidates listed on pages 18 to 20 of the graduation booklet, starting with Anthony Mwenda Murungi and ending with Kirago Clifford Mbogwa, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Procurement and Supplies Management, and Master of Science in Project Management and Planning, respectively from the School of Business and Economics.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 159 candidates listed on pages 21 to 22 of the graduation booklet, starting with Chigamba Saumu and ending with Jofu Peter Namasaka, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Master of Education from the School of Education. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the master's candidates from all the schools, including those at Mount Kigali University, to stand and wait for the conferment of the degree of Mount Kenya University.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you to the master's degrees in the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you the power to read and to do all that appertain to the degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 3 candidates listed on page 24 of the graduation booklet, starting with Abdifatah Abdurrah and ending with Immaculate Elizabeth Morori, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the award of postgraduate diploma in monitoring and evaluation from the School of Social Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you 4 candidates listed on page 24 of the graduation booklet, starting with Wekesa Didmas Barasa and ending with Zeimana Dean Staiva, who satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the award of postgraduate diploma in project planning and management from the School of Business and Economics.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 106 candidates listed on pages 24 and 25 of the graduation booklet, starting with Bankudie Chantal and ending with Vega Johnson Kuria, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the award of a postgraduate diploma in education from the School of Education. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the postgraduate candidates from the respective schools, including those at Mount Kigali University, to stand and wait for the award of postgraduate diploma of Mount Kenya University.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you to the postgraduate diploma in the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you the power to read and to do all that appertain to the diploma. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 75 candidates listed on page 27 of the graduation booklet, starting with Musyoki Alfred Nyaga and ending with Wanjiro Njoroge Joseph, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the degree of the Bachelor of Laws from the School of Law. With your permission, sir, I call upon the candidates to stand and wait for the conferment of the degree of Mount Kenya University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 9 candidates listed on page 27 of the graduation booklet, starting with Hennessy Kinyanjui and ending with Wambua Abigail Soila, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Pharmacy from the School of Pharmacy. With your permission, sir, I call upon the candidates to and wait for the conferment.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 33 candidates listed on pages 27 and 28 of the graduation booklet, starting with Ajuma Maiko and ending with Varale Adara Rita, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Science in Clinical Medicine and Community Health and Bachelor of Science in Health Records and Information Management, respectively, from the School of Clinical Medicine.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 142 candidates listed on page 28 and 29 of the graduation booklet, starting with Abezimana Alain and ending with Ongwethe Accord Winnie, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the School of Nursing.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 43 candidates listed on pages 29 to 30 of the graduation booklet, starting with Karanja W. Michael and ending with Wizie Hannah, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health, Bachelor of Science in Community Health and Development, Bachelor of Science in Health System Management, Bachelor of Science in Health Education and Promotion, Bachelor of Public Health, Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics, and Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Processing, respectively, from the School of Public Health.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 65 candidates listed on page 30 of the graduation booklet, starting with Angli Ernest Danda and ending with Sylvia Namulanda Wangila, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Oral Health, respectively, from the medical school.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 54 candidates listed on page 30 and 31 of the graduation booklet, starting with Jinora Michelle Mwake and ending with Zakaria Onyanja Atuya, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Exploration and Production, Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management, Bachelor of Science in Energy and Environmental Technology, and Bachelor of Technology in Computer and Electronic Systems from the School of Engineering, Energy, and the Built Environment.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 184 candidates listed on page 31 to 33 of the graduation booklet, starting with Abdallah Abdul Karim and ending with Saeed Ismail, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of the Bachelor of Business and Information Communication Technology, Bachelor of Business Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Information Science, and Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, respectively, from the School of Computing and Informatics.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 116 candidates listed on pages 33 to 35 of the graduation booklet, starting with Kabirori Lakesia C. Jerry and ending with Waithaka Yvonne Watiri, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Science in Animal Health and Production, Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Rural Development, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Animal Science, Bachelor of Science in Laboratory Science, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, and Bachelor of Science in Statistics, respectively, from the School of Pure and Applied Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 614 cadets listed on page 35 to page 40 of the graduation booklet, starting with Akuda Enoch and ending with Wahome Wangoi, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Counseling Psychology, Bachelor of Development Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Security Studies and Criminology, Bachelor of Arts in Justice and Security Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Film and Animation Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Peace Studies and Conflict Resolution, Bachelor of Arts in Mass Media and Communication, Bachelor of Arts in Community Development, Bachelor of Social Work and Administration, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, and Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration and Governance, respectively, from the School of Social Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 90 candidates listed on page 40 and 41 of the graduation booklet, starting with Akinyi Ruth Odhiambo and ending with Ozinya Omokoko Renik, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Bachelor of Science in Hospitality and Tourism Management, Hospitality Management, Bachelor of Science in Hospitality and Tourism Management, Travel and Tourism Management, and Bachelor of Science in Travel and Tourism Management, respectively, from the School of Hospitality, Travel and Tourism Management.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 909 candidates listed on pages 41 to 50 of the graduation booklet, starting with Amos Kiprotich and ending with Wanjohi Edwin Wamicha, who has satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Economics and Finance, Bachelor of Economics and Statistics, Bachelor of Economics Pure, Bachelor of Procurement, Bachelor of Management and Office Administration, and Bachelor of Science in Finance and Statistics, respectively, from School of Business and Economics.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 1,407 candidates listed on pages 50 to 61 of the graduation booklet, starting with Repareu Richard Benki and ending with Stacey Pamela, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the conferment of Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Studies, Bachelor of Education, Arts, Bachelor of Education, Science, Bachelor of Education, Primary Option, and Bachelor of Education, Special Needs Education, respectively, from the School of Education. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the bachelor's candidates from all the schools, including those at Mount Kenya University, to stand for the conferment of the respective degrees of Mount Kenya University, and then bow and sit.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you to the respective degrees of Mount Kenya University from the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you the power to read and to do all that appertain to the degrees. Congratulations.
We are requesting all the graduates to remain seated now. Let's remain seated for the next few minutes as we come to the close of our ceremony.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 1,177 candidates listed on pages 63 to 69 of the graduation booklet, starting with Kidiji Alex and ending with Oichoe Nyagote Ruth, who have certified the University Board of Examiners for the award of Diploma in Law, Diploma in Pharmaceutical Technology, Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Surgery, Diploma in Health Records and Information Technology, Diploma in Community Health and HIV/AIDS Management, Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics, Diploma in Dental Technology, Diploma in Community Oral Health, Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Diploma in Medical Engineering, Diploma in Information Technology, Diploma in Business Information Technology, Diploma in Computer Science, Diploma in Animal Health and Production, Diploma in Journalism and Mass Communication, Diploma in Security Studies and Criminology, Diploma in Public Relations and Diplomacy, Diploma in Community Development and Social Work, Diploma in County Administration and Governance, Diploma in Counseling Psychology, Diploma in Culinary Arts, Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management, Diploma in Hospitality Management, Diploma in Banking and Finance, Diploma in Human Resource Management, Diploma in Business Management, Diploma in Supplies and Procurement Management, Diploma in Project Management, Diploma in Education, Early Childhood Studies, Diploma in Education, Special Needs Education, respectively, from the respective schools. With your permission, sir, I call upon all the diploma graduates to stand for the award of the respective diplomas of Mount Kenya University and then bow and sit.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you to the respective diplomas of Mount Kenya University in the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and to do all that appertain to the diplomas. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of presenting to you a total of 263 candidates listed on pages 76 to 79 of the graduation booklet, starting with Abdi Hassan Guyo and ending with the Kara Magdalene Magwe, who have satisfied the University Board of Examiners for the award of Certificate in Health Records and Information Technology, Certificate in Community Health and HIV/AIDS Management, Certificate in Nutrition and Dietetics, Certificate in Animal Health and Production, Certificate in Business Information Technology, Certificate in Information Technology, Certificate in Journalism and Mass Communication, Certificate in Community Development and Social Work, Certificate in Security Studies and Criminology, Certificate in Travel and Tourism Operations, Certificate in Food Production, Certificate in Human Resource Management, Certificate in Business Management, Certificate in Banking and Finance, Certificate in Supplies and Procurement Management, Certificate in Education Early Childhood Studies from the respective schools. With your permission, sir, may I call upon all the certificate guardians to stand for the award of the respective certificates of Mount Kenya University, and then bow and sit.
In accordance with the provisions of the Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Part 2, Section 6, Subsection B, and you having fulfilled all the necessary academic requirements, I do hereby admit you to the respective certificates of Mount Kenya University in the respective schools, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and to do all that appertain to the certificates. And finally, congratulations.
Thank you, our band. Before Mr. Chancellor, sir, I call the Registrar Academic Administration to make a major announcement on issues related to certificates. We want to recognize the presence of Stephen Kafiro from Thika Technical, Ambassador Chol Ajong, permanent representative from the Republic of South Sudan, Dr. Benjamin Zomo from Machakos Level 5 Hospital, Engineer Patrick Wamai from Paleo Hotel and Spa, and one of the graduates of the day, the Deputy Speaker of Meru County, Honorable Ali Mwenda. With your permission, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite Registrar Academic Administration, Dr. Ronald Madhai, to make an announcement.
Kindly let's stop moving so that we can make some announcements. You are given a booklet this morning. If you did not get a copy, you can pick a copy when you come to pick your certificate and transcripts. If you go to page 87 of the booklet, you'll see a prototype of the certificate that you are going to give. It has a lot of security features. It's a document that can never be forged. So you'll start picking your certificates from your respective campuses beginning on the 22nd of December, on the 18th of December, all the way to the 22nd of December. The whole of that week, we'll be issuing the certificates. So you return your gown latest by the 22nd, and you'll be cleared, you'll get your certificates and your transcripts. After that, we'll start issuing on the 4th of January. So take advantage of that week, 18th to 22nd, so that you can pick your documents. Thank you very much. And make sure that you keep the document. The booklet is a very important academic document. Don't throw it away. Somebody may require to see it to know that you went to university. So please keep it as an academic record. God bless you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my privilege and honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, Professor Deogratius Jaganyi, to dissolve the 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University.
It's too high.
In accordance with the provision of Mount Kenya University Charter 2011, Section 6, subsection B and C, and as part of the power bestowed upon me by the University Senate, I do hereby declare the congregation of the 24th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University dissolved.
I now request the members of the congregation to stand for the national anthem. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now request the members of the Chancellor's academic procession in reverse order, starting with the mace bearer, Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, Chief Guest, Chairman of the University Council, members of the University Council, Vice Chancellors, members of the Management Board, together with the Deans of Schools, respectively. Thank you so much. May you enjoy your parties. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. DJ utawapa Merry Christmas tune wakati tunawaambia kwaherini, Mola na awabariki. Asanteni sana.
Sherehe zenyewe zimeweza kuongozwa naye katibu mkuu katika idara ya serikali ya viwanda, uwekezaji na biashara, si mwingine bali ni Daktari Juma Mukwana. Kumbuka hafla hii ya leo na ambayo ni ya 24 ya kuhitimu kwa wanagenzi kutoka chuo hiki kimeweza au hafla yenyewe imeweza kuona wanafunzi zaidi ya 5,000 wakihitimu kutoka kwenye chuo hiki kikuu. Ni wanafunzi takriban 5,766 ambao wamehitimu hii leo kutoka katika vitivo mbalimbali, kitivo cha elimu, kitivo cha udaktari, kitivo cha wanasheria, miongoni mwa vitivo vingine. Isitoshe ni kwamba kati ya wanafunzi hao 5,763, 3,429 ni wanagenzi wa kiume ambao wamehitimu hii leo, 2,334 wakiwa ni wanagenzi wa kike. Kitivo cha elimu, yani School of Education, ikiorodhesha idadi kubwa zaidi ya wanafunzi ambao wamehitimu hii leo, ikiwa na idadi ya 1,770, ikifuatiwa kwa karibu na chuo au kitivo cha wanabiashara, School of Economics, ambacho pia kimekuwa na takriban wanafunzi 1,630. Itakumbukwa kuwa chuo hiki kikuu cha Mount Kenya hakipatikani tu hapa mjini Thika, bali hapa ndipo makao makuu, ndicho chuo kikuu, kwa Kiingereza tunasema ni main university, ila kuna vyuo vingine vidogo vidogo katika miji tofauti tofauti humu nchini. Tukianzia hapa mjini Nairobi, ni kwamba kuna vyuo viwili katikati mwa mji wa Nairobi, chuo ambacho kinawashughulikia wanafunzi wanaosomea wanasheria. Vile vile kuna chuo kingine katikati mwa mji wa Nairobi, ambapo iwapo mwanafunzi basi hana uwezo wa kuweza kufika katika chuo kikuu main university, basi anaweza kufanyia masomo yake pale. Baada ya kazi anapitia pale madarasani. Kando na hapa mjini Nairobi, chuo hiki pia kinapatikana katika kaunti ya Mombasa, katika kaunti ya Nakuru, mji wa Eldoret pia chuo chenyewe kipo, mji wa Meru pia chuo chenyewe kinapatikana, mji wa Kisumu, mji wa Kisii, Kakamega, Kitale, Kericho, Machakos, Embu, Isiolo pia chuo chenyewe kipo, Nyeri, na isitoshe nje ya nchi chuo cha Mount Kenya University pia kinapatikana. Kinapatikana wapi? Kinapatikana katika taifa la Uganda, nchi jirani ya Uganda, mji wa Kampala. Somaliland pia chuo chenyewe kipo, Burundi, na vile vile eneo la Garowe. Mtazamaji, nikukumbushe tu kwamba ni hafla makala ya 24 ya mahafali wa chuo kikuu cha Mount Kenya. Ni sherehe ambazo zimetamatika muda mfupi uliopita. Hafla yenyewe ambayo iliongozwa naye katibu mkuu katika Wizara ya Viwanda, Uwekezaji na Biashara, Daktari Juma Mukwana, na unavyoona ni picha za moja kwa moja mahafala wa mwaka huu wakisherehekea na familia zao, marafiki na watu wengine ambao wamejiunga nao kuweza kusherehekea hatua ambazo zimepigwa hadi kufikia sasa. Kumbuka hafla hii inajiri siku chache tu kabla ya taifa kuweza kuadhimisha miaka 60 tangu tulipojinyakulia uhuru. Na mojawapo ya agenda kuu, malengo makuu, ni kuweza kupambana na kutojua kusoma na kuandika. Na hivyo basi kufikia sasa tumeweza kuona hatua hizo zikipigwa tangu Kenya ilipojinyakulia uhuru, na hafla hii ya leo ni dhahiri shairi kwamba hatua hizo zimeweza kupigwa, kwamba wanafunzi takriban 5,000 wameweza kuhitimu hii leo katika tu zile juhudi za kupambana na hali ya kutojua kusoma na kuandika, ambayo ni miongoni mwa malengo ambayo tunaazimia kuafikia kama taifa miaka 60 baada ya kujinyakulia uhuru. Kwa sasa mtazamaji, nitakuwa ninakuacha na picha hizo za moja kwa moja. Unavyoona kwenye kiwambo chako, watu wamefurika katika uga huu wa Happy Valley kuweza kujumuika na wanawao, jamaa zao na marafiki kuweza tu kusherehekea hatua zilizopigwa hadi kufikia sasa. Nimekuwa wako Andrine Kilemi, mie sina la ziada, ninaondoka. Tupatane tena Mola akiridhia. Kwa heri kwa sasa.
Welcome to the home of quality, affordable and accessible university education.
A university which is keen on solving global challenges using innovative local solutions.
Let's take you through an exciting journey of unlocking infinite possibilities, shall we?
This is the epitome of dreams and aspirations, where we believe that investment in knowledge pays the best interest. A home where talent is nurtured and lives are set on a path of unlocking infinite possibilities. We believe in growing small-scale industries to become household names through innovation and linkages. MKU Innovation and Incubation Center, which is supported by European Union's Erasmus Plus program, has been instrumental in shaping the minds of our students and giving them a chance of coming up with life-changing innovations. Two engineering students, Kamar Baraka and Evans Murunga, are part of a group of students who have innovated the soap dispensing machine. The machine, which can be mobile or stationed in shops, has already been installed at shops in Juja, Kiambu County and Murang'a Town. It seeks to eliminate single use of plastics by encouraging consumers to reuse plastic containers every time they purchase detergents.
So this is trying to eliminate that problem of single use of a plastic container.
This machine also reduces the price of the product by about 40%, since most of that cost goes into packaging.
Nimekuwa nikinunua sabuni kwa hii machine for allowed 1 year. Juu ni cheap na tena ni affordable as you compare to sachets.
This particular project has been funded by Innovate UK. And there is more from the Innovation Center.
Every year, Kenya produces 20,000 tons of plastic waste. And this is part of the problem. As an innovator, I choose to be part of the solution. That is why I came up with this bag made out of recycled drinking straws.
The bags have become popular with the students, who are silent heroines and heroes, keen on conserving the environment and also hoping to create jobs for innovators who intend to produce the bags en masse.
We are also very proud that many of the innovations and business that our students and alumni are engaging in are climate smart.
In November 2023, Mount Kenya University College of Graduate Studies and Research hosted the Research and Innovation Week at the Mwai Kibaki Convention Center. Over 20 innovations and 10 poster presentations were showcased by different exhibitors and researchers. This event was organized under the theme Confronting Modern Day Challenges Towards Vision 2030.
So we look at this as an auspicious occasion to actually work together with an institution, a prestigious institution like Mount Kenya University, to ensure that the research which comes out of these institutions can actually be converted into commercialization.
We want to see our universities transformed from the old way where universities were basically known for teaching and learning, to institutions which are more entrepreneurial and they can be able to be self-sustainable.
This is from Mount Kenya University to the world. We want to have an impact on every part of the globe.
We instill the spirit of entrepreneurship in our students early enough to ensure that by the time they graduate, they understand how to run profitable business ventures. The MKU Bakery is one of the avenues where students are able to hone their business acumen. This is an investment in which hospitality students are able to bake bread, which serves the whole institution. The hospitality students are also able to learn how to run successful enterprises at the executive rooftop restaurant situated at the 12th floor of MKU Alumni Plaza in Thika.
We teach leadership, we teach management, we teach marketing, we teach risk management. Basically, we teach strategy, we teach procurement, and there is no organization that can operate without our skills.
Our efforts to produce job creators has been greatly rewarded through our alumni. Welcome to the Filmax Ventures, an out-of-home advertising company which has become a household name in the advertising circles. Patrick Mutahi, an alumnus of Mount Kenya University who studied business administration at the MKU Nairobi campus, is the brain behind this company. In the year 2013, Mutahi's curiosity was prickled as he went on with his studies in Nairobi and came up with an idea of installing TV screens in buses and loading the screens with eye-catching content and advertisements, a platform which could earn him an income.
I realized that almost 80% of people who live within the city of Nairobi use public means of transport. And I thought, how about I try and tap into this space? How am I going to get the captive audience inside those buses, the people traveling in those buses? And how am I going to convince the advertiser out there to be able to advertise in those buses?
The company evolved over time, aggressively taking over the printing and branding space and netting blue-chip companies including East Africa Breweries Limited, Safaricom, MasterCard, Mount Kenya Milk, Red Bull, among others, into its fold. It currently employs 34 members of staff on permanent basis and occasionally provides short-term contracts to tens of Kenyan youth.
I have never been employed in my life. I started small back in the university, and through the small steps, those are the steps that have made me to be where I am today. And we also aspire to more great heights.
Every person has a right to education, an investment that is likely to have life-changing impact eventually. And just as Waweru, the founder of Judeju Ventures, a tour operating company, knows this too well. Justus, who holds a bachelor's degree in business management, enrolled at MKU Mombasa campus in the year 2011. By then, he had to juggle between operating a boda and going to college in order to make ends meet.
Boda people would laugh at me, but I had a belief that, God halali. I used to tell people, you guys laugh at me, buy me chips, but one day I'll employ you.
Waweru had the last laugh after graduating. He was employed in several hotels at the Masai Mara Game Reserve before finally starting his tour company, which currently employs 5 people. We continue to open doors for linkages with universities in Africa and around the world. In July 2023, a group of medical students from several universities in European countries including Poland, Italy, Spain, France visited Mount Kenya University for Professional Exchange Program under the International Federation of Medical Students Association.
Okay, so it's something completely different.
They were able to interact with MKU students and members of faculty, as well as work at the Thika Level 5 hospital.
I like how much attention professors give to students. I really like that they are so focused on explaining things to us and they don't need to think about the work that they have to do besides teaching, teaching is the main thing that they do during the day.
Our quality of education has made us a shining example in this region, and that is why many partners, both local and international, are willing to work with us and tap on the knowledge of our student and teaching faculty.
In September 2023, Mount Kenya University signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the International University of Management, Namibia. The MOU is meant to boost medical research between the two institutions. This auspicious occasion was witnessed by Namibia Vice President Nangolo Mbumba, who paid a courtesy call at MKU at the sidelines of the Africa Climate Summit held in Nairobi.
MKU! Greener Kenya! MKU! Greener Kenya! Greener Kenya!
The university is also keen on driving climate change agenda and participated in this year's National Tree Growing Day by planting medicinal trees at the expansive MKU Botanical Gardens at landless Thika. The event was presided over by MKU co-founder Dr. Jane Nyutu and senior members of management.
And we are looking forward to a greener Kenya, a healthy Kenya, a beautiful Kenya. Trees are beautiful.
I wish this day could be called Wangari Maathai Day, where we shall all be called to plant trees and make sure that Kenya becomes an icon of greenness.
On the same breath, we have embraced green energy and have installed solar panels at the MKU Alumni Plaza, which provides electricity for the common areas at this administration block. MKU students and lecturers have also had a great opportunity to travel and learn from their peers in Europe and America. Sylvia Wanjiru, a student undertaking master's degree in hospitality, travel and tourism, had an opportunity to travel to Estonia under the Erasmus Plus program. She had a chance to study at the University of Tartu for 5 months.
Studying in Estonia was quite a good experience because with the kind of visa they offer, the Schengen visa, you're able to travel to other countries. Like now I was able to travel to Norway, to Sweden, I went to Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Finland.
Dr. Judy Mwangi from the School of Social Science was among 4 MKU members of staff who also had a chance of traveling to the University of St. Cyril Methodius in Slovakia on a staff student mobility program.
For postgraduate learning, the journals that they are publishing with, they are high-ranked journals. Actually, they are journals that are recognized with the Scopus. And we borrowed a few for the School of Social Sciences, whereby we want to introduce our staff and our students to be publishing with, because those are high-ranking journals.
The recent partnership between Mount Kenya University and Hochschule Koblenz University in preparing students interested in pursuing nursing apprenticeship programs for German hospitals has finally bore fruit. A group of 15 pioneer students who have already undergone training in German language have been handed their contracts and will leave the country for Germany early 2024.
The program is not a scam, it is true. Yeah? And then we also know how much you're going to get as our pocket money monthly. We know how many holidays we have, when is our apprenticeship beginning and when it is ending also, we know that.
Our linkages are more focused, in the sense that we actually have already agencies that are driving this. So we don't just enroll students without an end in mind.
As we hold our 24th graduation, we are excited to see that our open, distance and electronic system is giving opportunity to more people to beat their tight schedules and take university education. Among those graduating this December is Esther Akoth, popularly known as Akothe, an entrepreneur and internet sensation who has beaten all odds to earn herself a bachelor's degree in human resource management.
People who've not gone to school have very little shame because they have no etiquette, they have nothing to lose, they have nothing to protect. But when you hold a degree, please, you know, you can even, excuse me, I own a degree, yeah? I'm a human resource manager. I studied Mount Kenya University. You have a profile.
Meru County Assembly Deputy Speaker Mwenda Ali, who is a renowned clinician running the Angels Health Services Clinic, has also managed to get time out of his busy schedule and made it to the list of graduates who have completed their master's degree program in public administration and management.
It's a world-class university. So I felt I need to be an alumni of Mount Kenya University.
Hello, my name is Charles Kamau Karondo, the chair at the Waterworks Development Agency. I'm graduating from Mount Kenya University with an MBA in Human Resource Management. And I think of all the graduates who will be graduating this time around, I will be the happiest, seeing that I joined Mount Kenya University in 2012, where I started with a certificate in business management, proceeded on to pursue a diploma, then a bachelor's degree, specializing also in human resource management. And now, finally, I am so proud that I'm graduating with an MBA.
Mount Kenya University, a home where brilliance will shine.
The 24th graduation will be held simultaneously in Kenya and Rwanda. This is the first time that the university has taken this step after MKU's Sion in Rwanda. Mount Kigali University gained full autonomy after being awarded instruments of power.
My name is Ingala Hilary. I'm graduating with a bachelor degree in public health. Studying at Mount Kenya has been a fun and interactive experience. I've been groomed as an all-rounder student, and I'm confident enough to carry out my duties in the field that I've studied.
I'm graduating with Masters of Public Administration, and I look forward to being a role model to the young generation. Long live Mount Kenya University, long live Mount Kigali University.
We are not only big in academics, but also in extracurricular activities. This year, MKU held the inaugural eSport League competition in which 34 universities participated. Besides that, a group of 7 MKU students are among team members who represented Kenya at the World Beach Woodball World Cup in Malaysia in July 2023. The team emerged third. And so, to more linkages, knowledge and success to this academic giant, Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities.